Hey guys, I've gotten a few emails today about this lab building a compound. A lot of the emails said a lot of the same questions, so I figured I would just make a quick video sharing my screen, going over it for you guys. And if you still have questions after this video, please let me know, okay? The lab is called Building a Compound, and you should have completed day 1 today. The instructions and some hints are right here, as well as a simulation and the actual lab, which you will write in, which looks like this. What you need to do for the main part of this lab is take a look at the simulation and build these chemical formulas to find out the name of the compound, how many elements are in the compound, how many atoms are in the compound, and then use a quick sketch to draw, use the draw feature to make a quick sketch of the actual chemical formula and the compound you created. To get this information for collection 1, you will be using this simulation found in the assignment. You're going to start using the single version, and you will need to create all of the molecules in collection number 1, okay? So I'll just keep on making a few as I talk through this simulation. The first compound that you create is water, and then you would hit this next button to get more of your elements to build what's found in collection 1. Sometimes you might come across the fact that you cannot build the compound. For instance, CO2, I have everything that I need right here, but it's not coming up carbon dioxide, and it won't let me put it inside of the blank. What you need to do is make sure that your compound is arranged correctly before you can actually fill this in, okay? After you create each one of these, you should then fill in your information on your lab. So for instance, for H2, what you need to do is come up with the name of the compound. So over here, H2 is molecular hydrogen. You would go ahead and write that in here. The number of elements are the number of elements that were needed to actually create molecular hydrogen. In this case, only one was needed, okay? It was hydrogen. And the number of atoms that were needed was 2, okay? Because you needed 2 hydrogens to actually create that model. You would then come up with a quick sketch, again, using the draw feature to sketch out 2 hydrogens. I'll label H and H, okay? And you would do that for carbon dioxide and N2. Then when you're done with collection 1, you should go down to collection number 2. In order to do that, you need to finish filling out collection 1. This pop-up should occur, and you can go ahead and hit next collection. Now here's the first mistake that I've noticed with this lab, is it will randomize what you get for collection number 2. Your collection number 2 on your simulation might not match the collection number 2 over here. So what you should do is just delete all of these real quick and retype in these chemical formulas. So in this case, I'll have H2S as my first chemical formula. You can write it like that if you want it to look neat. This is called a subscript, and it's found right here. You could make it a small H2, okay? My next one that I need to do, let's see, is H2. So I would just copy and paste that down here and rewrite these chemical formulas. Then you're doing the same thing, okay, for collection number 2. Then there's collection number 3, where it gets a little bit bigger. And you would do the same thing by filling in this table. If your collection 3 is different than the one found in the simulation, you can go ahead and just delete these and rewrite the chemical formulas that they give you. Now down below, you'll have to click on the multiple version to do multiple compounds. Multiple is found down here. Same thing, you have to run through this collection to try to create these multiple compounds using these elements. The last thing you need to do is you need to click on the larger molecules tab at the bottom of the simulator window. What this should really say is click on the playground tab at the bottom of the simulator window. And what that is this one, and you're just trying to create large molecules, okay? You need to create something until a name pops up. That's how you know it's a real molecule that you've created. So in this case, I'm just adding a bunch of hydrogens to some carbons to see if I can create something. And there it pops up. Propane has 3 carbons attached with hydrogens all around. So I might use that as one of my largest compounds. Okay? Once you have this done, you should save it, you should submit it. You should also use it to complete day 2, which will be posted on Friday, okay, probably today when you're watching this video. For day 2, there's a simple form in which you will use day 1 of this lab that we just completed to answer the questions below, okay? Good luck, guys. If this video did not answer your questions, feel free to email me, okay? Feel free to check out the hints in the actual assignment, and good luck.